Imagine your smartphone becoming much more comfortable for your eyes at night, and at the same time, its battery lasting significantly longer. Apple might finally solve a huge problem that people have been suffering from for years. Stay with me until the end to discover all the new details. Hi everyone, and welcome to Mobile Versus channel. If this is your first time here, don't forget to like and subscribe, and let's support our tech community to reach 500 subscribers. You know what's funny? Every year, we wait for Apple to reveal a spectacular feature that immediately grabs attention. A new design, an incredible camera, or some futuristic idea. But sometimes, the updates that truly change how you use your phone every day are the ones no one talks about. And if the latest leaks about the iPhone 18 Pro Max are true, Apple might finally focus on that. Because yes, people are talking about the new ultra-powerful A20 Pro processor. They're talking about the thinner design. They're also talking about the possibility that the dynamic island could become smaller. But the most important upgrade in this phone might be right in front of your eyes, under the display itself. At first glance, the iPhone 18 Pro Max is expected to keep the same 6.9-inch screen size, which might seem normal. But the technology behind that display is evolving massively, and it could solve two of the biggest problems users face every day: battery and screen flickering. If you've ever wished that the always-on display consumed less battery, or if you've noticed annoying flickering on OLED screens, especially at low brightness, Apple might finally have the solution. According to reports from South Korea, the iPhone 18 Pro series could introduce a technology called LTPO Plus. Currently, Apple uses LTPO displays to improve power efficiency by dynamically adjusting the refresh rate. But LTPO Plus would go even further. The idea is that Apple can control pixels more precisely, thanks to improvements in the materials used in the display layers. It may sound technical, but what matters to you is very simple. Your phone could become much more energy efficient. At very low refresh rates, the display would consume even less power than before. And that means Apple can improve battery life without increasing battery size or making the device thicker. And since battery life is the #1 issue for most users, this is a huge change. But what's even more interesting is that the second benefit could be even more important. LTPO Plus technology could significantly reduce OLED screen flickering. Thanks to better control of the electrical current, the display would deliver a more stable and cleaner image, especially in dark environments. Imagine yourself browsing late at night, watching videos, reading articles, or scrolling through social media at 2 a.m. The screen would feel more comfortable, smoother, and much easier on your eyes. This is the kind of upgrade you don't notice in the specs, but the moment you use it, you feel the difference immediately. And after that, it becomes hard to go back. What makes this leak even more interesting is how serious Apple seems about this technology. Reports indicate that Samsung and LG have secured most of the orders to produce these new displays, while BOE failed to meet Apple's required quality standards, which shows just how complex this technology really is. And that's not all. Some expectations suggest that this new technology could open the door for other improvements on the front side. One of the biggest rumors says the dynamic island could be reduced by 35%, which would offer a cleaner and more immersive visual experience. So while everyone is waiting for a major design change, the iPhone 18 Pro Max might be the most complete iPhone in terms of user experience. And if we combine LTPO Plus with the A20 Pro processor built on a 2-nanometer process, we could see one of the biggest battery improvements in iPhone history. What makes this leak really interesting is that it's not something people notice from a distance. No one will tell you, look how much the screen flickering is reduced, but you will feel it. You will notice the battery lasting longer. You will feel that the screen is more comfortable at night. You will see that everything becomes smoother and more enjoyable. The best technologies are not always visible or spectacular. Sometimes they work silently, but improve your life without trying to grab your attention. And that's it for today's video. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the Mobile Versus channel, and let's support our tech community to reach 500 subscribers.